Hello, welcome to the Roots and Stems show with your host Ntombi Zekethelo Dlamini Intombi Yomzulu. On this show, we address and share our thoughts, feelings, experiences from our childhood and past. We do this to address, discover, and understand ourselves and others better. This is the equipment that we will use and incorporate in our healing journey. Please apply wisdom, discernment, and prayer, and always take what fits you. This is not medical advice, and the host is not a medical doctor. Enjoy. Brought to you by Ezeketelo Grow and Glow Enterprises. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ntombi Zekethelo Dlamini, and I am delighted to be here today. I'm very excited to be making this video. I think that you guys will gain insight from this video. So without wasting any time, let's get right into it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Before we get into it, I didn't check the time right before I recorded, but I know it's after 2 a.m. I know it's after 2 a.m. I took my evening bath many hours ago, and I was just chilling around the house, just naked. I was actually unbraiding my hair, so I did unbraid my hair, and then so as I was doing that, I just thought to myself, I need to show up. I need to actually give more to myself. So I was like, you know what? Definitely right after this, I'm filming a video for my subscribers and for my viewers also, because I don't have that many subscribers, but I have viewers that I really, really care about. So today's video is going to be about how I did not love myself at a certain point in my life, and obviously that showed in my behaviors and in my actions. I didn't prep this video. I just decided I'm gonna make a video about how I didn't love myself, and also I'm gonna make the video about specifically the era of the relationship that I was in the last video that I spoke about, because I remember I spoke about the relationship gift. So I'm gonna just elaborate more on that relationship and how not loving myself showed in these things that I tolerated, or in most of the stuff that I did do. And also, I'm not gonna delve into the stuff that I'm not comfortable with sharing. I anticipate that this is a safe space. Guys, please, one day when I'm a big YouTuber or singishadile manje siniyeza niduri ukhipha ama-file. This is not a file. I'm releasing it. Joe, I'm going to talk about the stuff. It's no longer a file. Please and thanks. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about that either. So you remember in the video I spoke about how I met Gift in Cosmo City with my friend Zanada and another friend of hers. We met the gents. No, we got picked up from Rez, and then we went to Cosmo and we met up with everyone at this groove place. I still do not remember the name of the groove place. So we meet there, and me and this gent Gift, by the end of the night in Javeli, his tongue was my throat and my tongue was in his throat. Already we were lovely dovely, and we were obviously going to spend the weekend, my friends and I. So that weekend I saw a lot of red flags, guys. I walked into this guy's room and it was so dirty. It was so dirty. There was stuff everywhere. The bed. In fact, guys, it was not dirty. It was so filthy. He was filthy. He had a smell, had a scent. He was thinking, man. Good morning. And man, like his space was very filthy. The house that he lived in was very, very filthy in itself. Like, that was a very filthy environment. I'm having a drink today, guys, for a change. I am having a lemon twist. Yes, the way the light is reflecting on this drink, it's making it look very lovely. So this guy is filthy. His space is filthy. His bed had a smell, guys. I had these braids. I think I'll post, because I do have some pictures of me in those braids. I'll post those braids. I had just these ombre braids back then, and I had them for a very long time because also I was problematic, you know. And those braids smelled like his bed every time I went back to Reds. They smelled like his bed. My clothes would stink. I remember I had this pair of shorts. No. I actually got the pair of shorts from him. Man, these shorts, when I got to Reds with them, guys, they were shiny. They were so shiny and yeah, very shiny with dirt and filth, and they were so smelly. I remember my friend, I don't remember what name I gave this friend of mine in another video, but I think I should rename her like Umbali. I'm gonna start calling her Umbali. So Umbali was like, but Mundombi, like, this man is filthy, and she doesn't like that smell. So and there was that. So that was issue number one. Guys, Uzi is extremely filthy. Ne? Issue number two was that after that first weekend, or maybe 2 or 3 weekends after that, he would start disappearing on me. In like when I'm there at their place, he would be gone. Like I'm just going to do this and that with my car. Also, his car is very filthy. Or I'm just gonna go do this and that with my car. And then he'll be gone the whole day. Ngapa, there's other people left behind, like Zanada, her partner, and the other gents. And I'm just here like, what's my boyfriend? He's not here, he hates me. You know, but at that time I would sit and wait and wait and wait and wait. And then I'd go back to his. Then the following weekend I'd go back again. Oh, guys. Oh. And he would leave. He was never around. Futsi, Zanada made me realize this because I asked her, I'm like, yo, I'm going to remind me what was happening in that relationship back in 2018. And she was just like, I remember how angry you always used to be because this man would never be around. You know, he would just never be there. Okay, cool. The third thing that was going wrong was that this guy had, number one, I want to use the term inferiority complex, and I'm not sure what it means, but this guy was just low, you know. He said horrible things about himself, and he treated himself horribly, you know. But also his friends and his mates also spoke to him horribly, and low-key treated him horribly too. It was tolerable, but like looking back, and I wouldn't tolerate that for myself, you know. But there was just always that, guys. And as you know, as women, we want a masculine man. We want somebody that knows how to stand up for themselves. If you can't tell your friends to fuck off, I can't believe I just said that. But if you can't tell your friends to stop doing what they're doing or to stop speaking to you a certain way, how are you gonna protect me from the thugs, the world? How are you gonna, you know, for me, your lover, your son, you know? So there'd always be this, like even I used to diss him, even Zanara and Zanara and I dissed him. Like, I remember there was this time, because this guy was also stingy, problem number, I don't know what. He was very stingy, he never wanted to do anything for me. Like, as long as it had, never mind finances, as long as it was something for me or for another person, he was not willing to do it. So we would arrive, and he wouldn't buy us food, he wouldn't buy me food even, you know. I'm saying whenever we'd have like double dates and stuff, you know, with Zanara and her partner, Zanara's partner would be the one paying for petrol, the actual date. He would borrow the partner's clothes to go to the dates, literally. So he just showed up to be a human, to breathe, to inhale and eat and enjoy and go back home. You know, he never ever ever wanted to do anything. So I remember this one time, he bought me wings from Chicken Licken, no, from KFC. And at that time, I remember it was the time where ama wings I4 were 20 rand. Into sasimdisa yona. Yo, guys, vele mukunina we ate the wings very. Futhi, he gave me the wings, wangcela kuwona uma wings. Yabo, and I was just like, hi bo. Then after we ate the wings, you know, we're drinking, Zanada and I were drinking kumnand. Then we start dissing him about it. And I think Zanada said something like, we thank the Lord Almighty for giving you strength and the ability. Oh, you know, she used one of those words, like the favor or something like that, to finally be able to buy her wings. Guys, we always used to diss this guy. He had this one pair of pants that he wore to work every single day of every single week, and he would still wear the same pants to work. No man, to the weekend time. So every time I saw him, he was wearing this pair of jeans. Literally every time. Hardly ever changed. He would only be changed if he was wearing shorts during the day or whatever. Yeah, just for chill vibes. Then later on, when it's time for us to go to Groove or whatever, he's putting on that pair of jeans. And I was like, I am not going to be embarrassed by you. And I try so hard. And it just, yo, guys, shame. I really, really wanted this relationship to work here. Okay, fine. Okay, is all of these things that I've mentioned. He's stingy, he's filthy, he's never around for me. And also, we were having hard times communicating. I remember I was outside the dungeon. The dungeon is the place where you used to study overnight. It's a library though. It's in the library actually, APK. So I remember I was studying in the dungeon and I was having this conversation. I would say, did you always complain about airtime to call me? Because I wanted it to work. I wanted us to talk on the phone for hours and stuff, you know. I'm like, you're always complaining about us talking on the phone and stuff. It's not that expensive. Like, just buy minutes. I'll buy minutes and you'll buy minutes. And I was just trying to convince him to have more time to talk to me on the phone. And it wasn't working out, you guys. Like, it must buy, because he agreed. I think in that phone call he agreed, and I was like, okay, cool, the relationship's gonna get better. Where it didn't get better. It got worse. Then it ended, you know. So here's me in this relationship. In my mind, I'm in love. I'm in love. That's all that. Yeah, I think it's not that all that matters, but I was in love, and I wanted the relationship to work so much. And I was also stigmatized. I won't lie. But like, I wanted the relationship to work so much, and I feel like I was taking up. So here's where I was the problem for myself, right? Moral of the story type of thing. So here's this partner that I've now picked up for, because I didn't choose him. I just, guys, he presented himself. I didn't choose. I didn't take time to analyze, to vet him like I do now. I didn't vet this gent. I just said, okay, no problem. I need love in my life. I need someone to mingle with, you know. So I got into that relationship. I was forcing it to work. Guys, it wasn't working. It was never going to work. It was not meant to work. But here I am in this relationship. I'm showing up every weekend. I'm making sure that yes, maybe they want to have deep, meaningful conversations in the car. I'm there with them every weekend. Because my man is not going to pick me up. He's not going to pay for fuel for me to get to his place. I'm just going. I'm getting there. I'm smelling nice. I'm taking extra baths, you know, just to impress this guy. And people would always say, like the friends, because they had a lot of friends, these guys, you know. The friends would always be like, it doesn't match. One gathers a lot, one doesn't gather at all. Then when you bring them together, they polar opposites. It doesn't make sense. Like, you love yourself, you smell so good, but how do you manage to be in the space space with somebody that smells so bad and their space is so dirty. Yo, guys. And I didn't blame me, and I'm not trying to shame him. I'm trying to show you what I chose for myself. And at that time, I thought I loved myself. I don't so shame, guys. So I would show up every weekend, or maybe not every weekend, but I'm so cool with that. So I'll just say every weekend. When I clap like this, it touches skin because I'm just wearing the shirts, earrings, and a hat. That's it, and a bra. Because, like, yeah, you know, I don't have boobs that can go without a bra. But anyway, so I go to this guy's place every weekend. I always try to smell nice. You know, I'm trying to get him to dress up and look nice. You know, oh, I shame. A project. This one lady said to me, you need to stop going into projects or taking up projects for relationships. Instead, go into a program that's functional and that's gonna work. Because the projects, they are once right, and then what? You know, like there was a lot that I had to compromise on. I was not happy. Being guys, literally, like, what was I gaining? Just the thoughts and an idea. Imagine a woman of my stature, a woman of my caliber. It's making me sad. It's disgusting me thinking about it, you know. So Jim, I remember how much effort I had to put into this relationship to make it work or to make it float or survive, you know. Guys, because if I didn't show up all those weekends, I don't even think the relationship was going to be a thing. And it all boils down to what? The fact that I didn't love myself. Because if I did, I would know that this is draining to me. I would know that this is not serving me. You know, it's taking more away from me than it should. I mean, guy was mdala. He was 28 and I was 21 in 2018. So you can imagine in Djibouti, that 7-year difference, and you've got so much of a head start in life. And I'm not saying age, you know, really determines much, but he was working daily, and he had problems and stuff. But like, you would expect that if that's that old, I'll be in a comfortable relationship. But no, I wasn't, and I stayed. The one thing he did do for me though was buy me a handbag from Foschini. This handbag is a handbag that I love. I still have the handbag. I still carry the handbag sometimes. I want to get another one of the handbag because they make better ones at Foschini now. I like this handbag, and so he sends another money to buy me the handbag and give it to me for Valentine's Day, I think. I don't remember what it was for, but that's more or less, and the wings, that's more or less all that he ever did for me. And I'm still truly grateful for the bag because I still carry it, like I said. But like, I was in this relationship just to hear the words I love you, guys. Because this guy would say I love you, and I'd get the I love you, and I'd say I love you too. And you know, I was in a relationship, and that's all that I got out of it. But like, in actual value, how does he make you feel? Does he value you? Does he prioritize you? Does he, you know, I don't know, does he pursue you even? Like, is this guy active? Did he ever actively pursue? No, he didn't. He didn't. You know what, guys? I gave myself to that man. I gave myself to that guy. Like, maybe I want to use an example. Yeah, one thing about me. I'll make an example. You know, when something is in the way of something, and then that something just takes that something, but this something doesn't hunt for this something. Do you know what I mean? Like, he didn't have to hunt for me, pursue me, I was just like adorable. I was just, you know what? Of how they catch this many fish. I don't know what fish it is. I think maybe I'll make a video. I'll find a screenshot, I'll do some search to attach here to show you. Like when they take that net and they put it under the water, and this net, it just catches a whole lot of fish, like hundreds of fish at the same time. I think this guy was just, and he scooped me up. He didn't have to doba, put something there, doba, wait for the fish, try and realize, oh no, there's no fish here, doba again. No, he just put the nets and I was there, ready to be caught. Me, I'm actually frustrated with myself thinking about it, because wow, what a disappointing situation. And I would not have been in that situation had I loved myself. I did not love myself, guys. I think I almost hated myself at the time. Like, I really didn't love myself, because also that was my era, or right before my era of wearing very short stuff, you know, just revealing clothes and stuff, because also I'd lost a lot of weight from 2017 to 2018. Lots of weight was lost. My body looked completely different than what it normally would look like, so I was enjoying the new body, and the body in that state was all that I loved about myself. And obviously, if that's all that I loved about myself, it's all that I had to offer to the world. So what do? You present, show the world what you've got to offer the world, you know. But yeah, that's the story about how I didn't love myself. And I allowed myself to be in this relationship vulnerable to this guy that really hated me. If sengikhuluma iqiniso bengizonda nje leyo mfana enganasikhathi nje sami, kuyimina ke ngimlandela ke, hayi mfana. Oh, if my mom, I'm very glad my mom is never gonna hear the story, because my mom would say, hi, sekhethela niyakwazi ukuziphoxa, because wow, you know. But I just made this video to help you to realize that maybe it's not that the relationship that you're in is not working, and maybe it's not that your man doesn't love you, but maybe it's because maybe the problem is that you don't love yourself. Because like I said, I didn't love myself at the time. I didn't know what it means to love myself and what it looks like to love myself. Guys, loving yourself goes over and beyond this petty nitty stuff, like the basic shallow stuff. It's all about respecting yourself and actually valuing yourself and the things that you truly want in life, and being able to show up for yourself. I just heard, it was Aliyah. I'm watching Aliyah's face right now, and she said in the previous video though that I watched before this one, she's like, showing up for yourself means knowing Uguti, I want to do Vlogtober and I need to put out more videos, and if I go to bed and I don't film this video, I was disappointed because you got distracted and you didn't film. That's not showing up for yourself, because now you're gonna look at who in the mirror? You and what are you gonna see? Somebody that disappointed you. So showing up for yourself means sometimes letting go of the pleasures of being in a relationship, you know, getting that regular ding, you know, leaving ways like other kids now where was my man, my man, guys. Even now, my man. And also that relationship wasn't the last relationship where it was a depiction of how much I hate myself. You know, because I've been in really bad relationships for me. Not bad people, but the relationship was bad for me because of the dynamics, but also the fact that I'm is tired, and that's the only reason why I need a relationship. Cause I need him to love me. I don't love myself. So I'm gonna do all of these things. I'm gonna tolerate all of the stuff that happens in this relationship. Why? Because I don't love myself and I need him to love me. And people that love themselves were not going to be with me in that space and time, because I was not good, I was not healed, I was not acting right, I was not speaking right. You know, bad because why? I don't love myself. And I know that I should have worked on a relationship with myself instead of going to try and find people and friends that are gonna love me. So if you're there behind that phone watching my face right now, listening to my voice, and you are in a relationship where you're overly giving, pursuing, when also you can't breathe, you can't sneeze, you can't fart, something is smacking the water. And something's wrong. You know, or how you treat yourself, how you present yourself, what you've got to offer the world. When you start thinking about what have you got to offer and what the world is giving back to you, or what this person is giving back to you, we are because we are not our body, guys. We are not our faces. We are so much more than that. Our value, oh my gosh. So if you're there just trying to give all of this and force all of this onto someone so that they can love you, because you can't look at yourself and say, I love myself too much too, or I just love myself and I'm resting and basking in that. Because guys, okay, let me just put it this way. I went there all those weekends. It was, for me, as far as I'm concerned, it was every weekend. I went there because I couldn't stay at rest and enjoy my own company and be with my friend Umbali, who truly loved me, and even my family loves her. So Umbali uyangithanda, singachila ndawonye. She could teach me a lot at the time. I needed a lot of stuff, that the stuff that we talk about now, I think I needed a lot of that conversation then, but I was not there, being busy, you understand? But also I couldn't spend time with myself because I don't enjoy my solitude. I don't enjoy spending time alone. So I'm not gonna study and work towards my future because I need time. Because I need time, I'm not gonna nurture friendships that actually, because I need time, I'm not gonna come home and visit my family. Instead, I'm gonna go visit Cosmo. Imagine la ozondwa khona. Uyikhala kunomndeni wakho. Abantu abakuthandayo bakukhulisile. Wabona bayakubona. No, wabona bayakuthanda ngempela. Kodwa wena ngoba uzithandi, awukwazi ukubona ukuthandayo. Ntomzakhetheni. I'm shouting at that girl. I'm shouting at that girl. So guys, if you have similar symptoms, you've seen similar signs or something close to this, or you feel like as much because angizithandi abanye abantu mhlambe angizithandi omunye umuntu could be smoking, which is an angizithandi that I used to experience too. Maybe your angizithandi could be drinking too much, or you sleep around too much. Okay, amangizithandi awafani, but are you sabotaging yourself emotionally, mentally, financially, continuously, or are you continuously seeking for validation, love, emotional, emotional, not support, because support is a thing, whether or not you love yourself, but emotional, I think I'm going to use validation again, from abanye abantu, because you can't give it to yourself. But that's just my experience. That's just how I view things. I did go on Google and see symptoms of ungazithandi, and the next video I'm gonna use that. So I'm gonna read the points like I did in the alcoholic video. I'm gonna read the points, then I'm gonna also put other experiences in my life that I experienced to show ukuthi mina vele bengazithandi. And we are here to do what? To help the next young woman love themselves, or identify there's a problem so that they can start working on it maybe at age 22, 23, instead of having to wait all the way to age 20. I'm 26 years old, and this work started maybe when I was 25. At 24 I was going through it using A-words. So 24, 25, 26, yeah, more. That's 3 years lost, so it's a long time. So I'm here to just show my side so that maybe you can also be helped to identify your side. I hope that you guys found this video helpful. I hope that you guys found this video entertaining. Wow. Wow. So it was at midnight. I wonder what time it is. That time, my wake up time is 4:35, and I'm here after 2, and it's been after 2 since I started recording. I don't even know how long the video is right now. And yo, I don't even know I'm still putting back this earring actually. So yeah, I hope that you guys found this video helpful. I hope that you learned. I hope that you don't feel offended, but anything you feel, if anything, you feel enlightened by the video. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. From yours truly, Intomza Ketelo, Intomza. I didn't say that in the beginning of the video. Let me fabricate a new intro. Hello guys, hi, welcome back. This is Untomza Ketelo, Intombi Yomzulu, and I am delighted to be here. How? And Yabona my vibes. I didn't speak a lot of Zulu today. You know why? Because I didn't acknowledge how Zulu I am.